when I was young, I thought I knew everything, man. Like, I was very narcissistic, and I thought I was bulletproof too. I've been shot multiple times, and this pain that I can't let go of, and it's anxiety. But when I do let go of it, it feels so good. But at the same time, it's there as a comfort. It makes me get out of the bed in the morning to go to work. Hey, you funny, man. Hey, I love you, Jesse, man.
Thank you.
You're awesome, bro.
CORY, welcome to the show. You're on the air.
Hey, what's going on, Jesse?
All is well, CORY.
It's awesome to talk to you, man. I just want to thank you for the show. Thank you for everything you do. Shoot, I'm nervous. I don't know why.
Relax. Take a breath.
Hey, you a star, ain't you?
I'm sorry?
You a star, man. You got me all starstruck.
No, I'm just Jesse.
All right. So, hey, first off, have you ever heard of, I know you have heard of Thomas Sowell?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thomas
Maybe,
Sowell.
yeah. All right. So, what I was going to ask you is, and like I was telling you, I don't know if that's producer or guy to answer the call, but the fact that if you believe that people are going to create their God in their own image, as opposed to the Bible says God created people in their own image.
Do I believe that people create God in their own image?
Like you know how everybody wants to be comfortable in their beliefs because they want to live their life the way they want to.
Yeah.
So they make their God out. They make their God out to be okay with all the choices that they make in their life, and they try to create their God around those choices that they make.
Every human being that has anger is creating a false God in their image. Every human being. Okay. They can't help it because they're living in darkness and cannot see. So absolutely, man.
Okay. Yeah.
Every
I agree.
human.
And so, and I know I heard on your show a bunch of times you say that thoughts are evil, right?
All thoughts, except for practical thoughts of what you're going to eat. You want to have shelter over you. But all thoughts are evil.
How you going to know which one of them is evil, which one of them ain't evil? Because sometimes don't we need evil thoughts to help us get through life?
No, evil thoughts prevent you from getting through life. Evil thoughts keep you in hell. They will not let you get through life. But when you start seeing that all thoughts are lies, the so-called good ones and bad ones, then you will start living life.
How much of the Bible do you actually think is like historically accurate?
I don't know how much, but some of it is for sure. Most of it is, well, a lot of it is not.
Do you think that Jesus Christ died for our sins?
No.
You don't think that happened?
No, I know that it happened.
Okay, I got you. So, but people ain't supposed to look to Jesus as God. There's no such thing as a holy trinity. I know you say all this stuff, right?
Right. Jesus is the Son of the Father, and the Father sent His Son in order to buy us back so that the Father can own us again.
I grew up Christian. My dad, he's a holy roller, man. He goes to church every Sunday, gives his money and everything, and I'm always on him about spending that money at church. What do you think about that?
Well, let him. You can advise him, but let him do what he got to do. Maybe that's what it takes for him to wake up. Have you forgiven him?
I knew you were about to say that, but I knew as soon as I brought my daddy up, because this is what you always jump to. But yeah, I forgave him, man. I forgave him. My hardest person to forgive is myself, because I lost a lot of my life to addiction, and I finally was able to see my way out of it. And I'm just now getting myself together. It's been about 5 years now.
How old are you?
I'm 44.
Oh, okay. So have you forgiven your father?
I've forgiven him, Jesse. I've forgiven him and my mama.
You told them?
I've told him. I literally hugged my dad, and I may not put it in your words. I forgive you for letting my mama basically try to turn me into a beta, but beta. Hey, you funny, man. Hey, I love you, Jesse, man.
Thank
You
you.
awesome, bro.
Wouldn't
Hey, I love how you handle that dude in the bullpen too, man, dude.
amazing.
You know what I'm talking about?
No.
The bull, he's a black. I think he may be a liberal, but he wears glasses and then kind of light skinned. But
Amazing.
he was angry as hell when you was talking to him, man. He got kind of angry and then he just hung up on you, I think.
Oh, okay. Amazing.
That's the name of his show, The Bullpen.
Oh, I got you. Let me ask, what did your mother say when you went and forgave her?
I didn't get a chance to forgive her like that, Jesse. You know, she died back in '06, but
Oh,
I
okay.
definitely have forgiven her in my heart. Yeah, she died a part of addiction. You know, just like most of my family, all of them passed away because of addiction. But
Are you
I
black?
made it out of there.
Are you
I'm
black?
sorry.
What?
I'm white.
You,
but
you sound black.
I'm from man. I'm just a product of my environment, a victim of society. You know.
So let me ask you this. You said that you have problem forgiving yourself?
Yeah, just because I lost so much time, Jesse. I feel like, I spent so much time basically giving myself water brain or something, the drug version of water brain, because, people drink alcohol too much. They get like this brain where they can't think no more. It screws your brain up, man, and it killed my brain cells. The drugs, a lot of the drug cells kill my brain cells, and I feel like that I could have definitely been a lot better person, a lot better thinker. I know I went through all that stuff for a reason, but at the same time, I wish I still had those brain cells.
So tell me, describe the self that you can't forgive.
Just the time that I lost, and I felt like most
No,
of my
but
life.
who is the self that you can't forgive?
Who is the self that I can't forgive?
Right. Describe that person. What does that person look like?
I guess he looked like me.
What the person that you cannot forgive, describe that person.
I guess somebody that's narcissistic and think they know everything and gonna push all their ideas on everybody else and just can't do no wrong. And I mean, just when I was young, I thought I knew everything, man. Like I was very narcissistic, and I thought I was bulletproof too. I've been shot multiple times and I didn't die. I probably OD'd 30 times and didn't die. So.
Are you sure you're black? I mean, white?
Nah, I'm white, man. It's just where I grew up at. We had to do what we had to do. We had to get there.
So you're describing you said that you're narcissistic, right?
Yeah. I still feel those narcissistic tendencies too, and I hate it. And I tell my girlfriend all the time, like, I feel like people are victims of my actions.
So
you know what I mean? And I know
you're describing yourself as narcissistic, and what else? You think you know it all?
Yeah.
And what else? And what else?
Just very selfish and
selfish.
Also and when I was younger, yeah, I definitely felt bulletproof, man.
Why do you call those things you?
I don't know, man. I don't know why. Just because society has structured me to be this way, Jesse. Shit. Excuse my language.
Those
I'm a
things.
victim of my society, Jesse. I didn't know no better. I just started learning all this stuff once I got clean. There's another reason why I can't forgive myself, because all my life I was never.
You know why you can't forgive yourself?
Why?
There is no self to forgive. Everything you just named, you told me what you did and what you do. You yet haven't told me who you are.
I can just tell you who I was.
No, you told me what you did. You never told me who you are. You're narcissistic. That's what you do. You think you know it all. That's what you do. You think this and think that, but you never told me who you are. You told me what you do.
Yeah. No, I get it. I don't know how to explain who I am, man. You give me some examples.
You're none of those things. Those are what you did as a result of not knowing who you are. You're none of
Okay.
those things at all.
Well, then what I just can't forgive myself for then is the action and
There's
not knowing who I was then. Just I can't forgive myself for not knowing who I was then.
there's no one to forgive. That's why you can't forgive yourself. There's no one there to forgive. This idea that there is a self is a lie, is an illusion. And that's why you can't forgive, because there's no one to forgive.
There's somebody standing here in this physical body. Whether it's consciousness, there's something. I'm looking at myself in the mirror, talking to you on the phone right now. There's somebody here.
You're looking at a
It's something.
body, but it's not you. You're not your body.
I know I'm my conscious mind. I know that, man. I follow all this stuff. Like I'm on this stuff. Don't get me started on Billy Carson and Tesla and all this
Let
stuff,
me
man.
tell you
Yeah,
this. Let me tell you this. Um, um, did you want to do those things that you did?
I guess at the time I did, but like I said, it was a social thing, man. You know, and people around me,
Do you
pressure and all and whatnot. I was too young. My brain wasn't all the way developed, so
right?
I didn't know no better.
Do you want to do the things you do now that you know better? Do you want to do? Do you want to be narcissistic?
No, I'm definitely. That's why I even called into the show and I talk about this stuff because I don't want to be that way
And
anymore.
so why are you being that way if you don't want to be it?
Because you know, it's one of those things for me, and it's like this irking in my backbone that creeps up, and it's like this pain that I can't let go of, and it's anxiety. But when I do let go of it, it feels so good. But at the same time, it's there as a comfort. It makes me get out of the bed in the morning to go to work. Because if I was just comfortable all the time, I wouldn't want to move. You know.
So is it possible that something else is making you do it and it's not you?
It definitely could be a demon, Jesse. I know.
Not
I know
could
it
be,
a
it
demon.
is.
I don't, but at the same time, like, then what am I supposed to do? Just lay there and be grateful all the time and not go to work?
No, get up and go to work, but stop identifying with the thoughts and feelings that you get, the narcissistic thoughts and this and that. Stop calling them you so God can take them away from you. Those are evil spirits in your mind and body, but it's not you at all. And all your life you've been thinking that they were you, and that's why they have made a home in you, because you keep calling them you. They're not you. And they make you do the things you don't want to do. They make you feel the way you don't want to feel, and you still call them you. And then they make you feel guilty, and you still think that is you. You, the real you, CORY, in all honesty, the real you have never done wrong in your whole life. You're neither guilty nor innocent. You're neither a saint or a sinner. You're
So
not
who's gonna be judged? Who's gonna be judged then, Jesse?
nobody.
I'm not gonna be judged for my actions.
No, because you have never done wrong. It's this thing that's in you that making you do wrong, and it also makes you think that you're doing wrong. But God knows that it's not you. He knows that it's this thing that's driving you that you call you, and so God knows that the real CORY is not doing these things, and so He's not judging you because the real you is not doing wrong, has not, cannot, will not do wrong. But it's just not you that's doing it through you, and you think that is you. So God is not going to judge you because you're not guilty.
I think that the reason I think it's me, and because like maybe the social construct of going to church and getting taught all that biblical it's gonna go to hell stuff.
Yes.
It really messed with my head. The fact that the God of my understanding don't make mistakes, man.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
The churches lied to you when they told you that you were a sinner and that you were to blame for all this. They lied to you.
That's why I love you, Jesse.
The only thing you have to do is forgive your parents, because they recreated you in their image by making you angry. Once you forgive them, your heart will be set free, salvations of the heart, and then you will see all this thing that's been driving you, these evil spirits in your body and mind, and God would take them away. But you're not guilty of anything, Corey. There's nothing to forgive.
That's awesome. That I think about this type of stuff all the time. You have no idea. There's so many things I want to talk to you about. I can't because I'm so starstruck. I don't even know what to. I'm trying to bring it all back to my head so I can ask you these questions. But man,
well, you can call me
awesome.
again, of course. I want you to do this. Encourage you to do the silent prayer. rebuildingtheman.com/prayer, so that God can bring you out of your imagination. You're not your thoughts. You're not your feelings. You're not guilty of anything. It was this thing that made a home in you all of your life that made you do the things you've done. There is no CORY to forgive, and God is not judging you.
That I'm doing exactly what God made me to do, ain't I?
When you stop believing the thoughts.
Yeah.
CORY, do the prayer. Call me again. Let me know any questions, all right?
I'm gonna write a list of them. Thank you so much, Jesse. Keep doing what you're doing, man.
All right, buddy. Because